TDS. Does anyone know what TDS is? Correct. Trump derangement syndrome.
The New York Times has no idea how to cover the madness of Donald Trump. And so the New York Times ignores it. Just as the madness of King George III had to be ignored by the London Times in 1789. The Washington press corps is lost along with the New York Times. There is no one working at the New York Times tonight who, when they were editing their high school newspapers and dreaming about one day working at the New York Times, ever imagined they would have to cover a president of the United States who uses the official social media communications tools of the White House, government communication paid for by the taxpayer, to post fake videos of the first black minority leader of the United States House of Representatives and the first Jewish minority leader of the United States Senate.
Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore.
Which AI makes sound exactly like Chuck Schumer, and that fake language in that video would be filled with Donald Trump-style profanity, language Chuck Schumer would never use in public, but language that the current president of the United States has shocked the world with repeatedly. Donald Trump is the first president of the United States who has been heard publicly and deliberately using profanity repeatedly.
You serious?
Coming down, we appreciate it. I picked the food. No one. Yeah, goddamn right.
When there is a large portion of the union workers that are gun enthusiasts, and you are actively trying to diminish our Second Amendment right and take away our guns.
You're full of shit.
All right, thank you.
No, shush. Shush.
You know, I don't know if people know this or not. Biden used to be a hothead. Sometimes that Irishman would get in front of the reasoning.
The only thing, my being the oldest president, I know more world leaders than any one of you ever met in your whole goddamn life. They asked me would I like to debate this gentleman, and I said no. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Let me tell you what our Project 2025 is. Beat the hell out of him. I mean it.
Donald Trump is the first president of the United States who has been heard publicly and deliberately using profanity repeatedly.
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a...
Yeah, so, in public, maybe he'll whisper a bit when he's trying to make a point, but behind closed doors, he's prone to yelling. It's much saltier language, and he'll really angrily grill into his staff to the point that some staffers are actually a bit afraid to meet alone with the president.
Really?
Donald Trump has said the ugliest things about American voters that any American politician has ever said.
They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
The New York Times simply doesn't know how to handle what Donald Trump says and does. I don't know how to handle it either.
Bruh.
I feel my way through the Trump mud every day. I don't confidently know what to ignore or what not to ignore. But I do know I have to think about it. I have to think about it all the time. I have to think about it every day. I have to face all of it. And I have to decide what aspects of the Trump poison we should examine in this hour that we have on this program.
Is everything okay, Michael?
Yes. I cannot tell you how I plan to escape, other than by using magic.
Trump derangement syndrome. Hatred of Donald Trump so intense that it impairs people's judgment.